Hello and welcome. My name is Meepolis, they, he, she, and today's pick is The Baker and the Bard, a cozy fantasy adventure by Fern Haught, a young adult graphic novel published by Fuel and Friends in 2024. Content notes for pet snake, as well as giant bugs and or insects. I forget the difference, but you get the idea. I saw this on my library's new acquisition list and thought it looked cute, so here we are. Keywords that came to mind: non-conforming, misunderstandings, ecosystem, decompression, bucolic, and community. The full summary is, quote, author-artist Fern Haught weaves an enchanting, gentle fantasy tale of friendship, determination, and respecting nature in their debut graphic novel. Juniper and Hadley have a good thing going in Larkspur, spending their respective days apprenticing at a little bakery and performing at the local inn. But when a stranger places an unusual order at the bakery, the two friends, and Hadley's pet snake Fern, set out on a journey to forage the magical mushrooms needed to make the requested galette pastries. Along the way, Juniper and Hadley stumble across a mystery too compelling to ignore. Something has been coming out of the woods at night and eating the local farmers' crops, leaving behind a trail of glowing goo, intent on finally going on an adventure that could fuel their bardic craft. Hadley tows Juniper into the woods to investigate. What started as a simple errand to pick mushrooms soon turns into a thrilling quest to save some furry new friends and their caretaker, a soft-spoken little fae named Thistle, who are in danger of losing their home. End quote. Which is a pretty fair description, I would say. New to me, Fern Haught is based out of the creative hotbed that is Cleveland, Ohio. They are apparently also attending librarian school and doing graphic design stuff. Self-described as cozy, this seemed to equal very decompressed / slowly paced, a fairly gentle plotline with very limited stakes and dramas. I would say it was also aimed at the younger side of young adult, so things are pretty simple and straightforward. Not the worst thing in the world, and honestly a nice change of pace right here and now, but a warning if you're currently looking for something more. The page layouts, color palette, and character designs are all very well put together and charming. Looking at the identities and intersections, as I do in every review, gender non-conforming and being non-binary were pretty central to the story, which was nice, and hopefully I'm correct in feeling this is part of a wave of increased representation. Race, as in present in fantasy novels, aka more of a reality than the social constructedness of the real world, was very lightly touched on, basically just to highlight the difference between the townspeople and the fae. Place went largely unnamed, but our story and character felt much more connected to the plants around them than I usually see, so that was nice. Class, ability / disability, and sexuality all felt evaded and or ignored. So a very positive 3 stars / good rating in my books, I think. A relaxing read, but perhaps a bit forgettable / inconsequential. Bye y'all, keep reading, and remember all colonial settler states are a lie. And Literally Graphic is created on land that should be given back to the traditional landholders, which in this case is, to my knowledge, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, an Anishinaabe people, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Huron-Wendat Nation.